Subscribe to this YouTube channel and please enjoy watching this video. Jurgen Klopp's Liverpool departure has rocked the footballing world, and now his biggest rival, Pep Guardiola, has spoken out about the news. The two men have engaged in a pretty intense, but professional feud over the years, with their respective clubs, Liverpool and Manchester City, regularly competing against one another at the top of the Premier League table. The rivalry has been one of the most entertaining in football over the last few years, so Klopp's departure will have a massive impact, not just on Liverpool, but on City and Guardiola, as they lose the man who pushed them to become the very best versions of themselves. The Citizens' boss has now spoken out about the Liverpool man's exit too, sharing his feelings and thoughts on the news. It's safe to say he's not happy to see his fellow coach leave the Premier League behind. Guardiola will miss Klopp. He believes the German is his greatest ever rival. When asked about Klopp's decision to leave Liverpool, Guardiola was very candid with his answer. Shortly after his side beat Tottenham Hotspur 1-0 on Friday night, he spoke about their rivalry together in the Premier League, but also from their time in Germany. He believes the German is his greatest ever rival and joked that a part of him will feel a little more relaxed without him around, but he'll miss him anyway. "I will sleep better when Klopp goes. The games we played before against Liverpool were almost a nightmare. Of course, he will be missed. It was a shock to hear the news. I felt when I heard it that a part of Man City, we will lose something. We cannot define our period here without him, without Liverpool. Impossible. They have been our biggest rivals. And personally, he, Klopp, has been the best rival I ever had in my life, in Dortmund when I was in Bayern, then here. I think the Premier League are going to miss him, the charisma, the personality, and especially the way his teams play. The feud between the two has been incredibly intense. Their head-to-head record is very close too. In 29 meetings, Klopp has emerged victorious on 12 occasions, while Guardiola got the better of his rival on 11. About as close as it can get. Klopp doesn't think he'll ever manage a club again. Guardiola hopes he changes his mind. Maybe it's my opinion, and he will not admit it, but he will be back. I know it. Football needs managers and personalities like him. And I hope, it was our dream when we were together, hopefully, now, from next season we can have time to go to dinner together. Or have the drink that we deserve to take. He loves the game, but it is 9 years in the same place, the demand is so high. Every moment you think I need to breathe. I didn't speak with Jurgen, but maybe he feels that. Take a break, take a step back and take a perspective on everything. I understand completely. I don't want to compare with him, but at Barcelona, I had that feeling. I needed the time to find myself. It's a very heartfelt tribute from Guardiola, fitting for a man with the legacy that Klopp has had in the Premier League. Regardless of your thoughts and feelings on Liverpool, there's no denying just how big a loss his departure from Anfield will prove to be. There are few managers quite like him. Jurgen Klopp to leave Liverpool at the end of season. Jurgen Klopp has shockingly announced that he will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the 2023-24 season. The German coach confirmed the news in an interview with the club, bringing an end to his 9-year spell at Anfield. Klopp joined Liverpool in 2015 and has helped turn them into one of the best sides in Europe. Guiding the Reds to a Champions League and a first Premier League title, he has been key to the club's recent success. But Klopp believes that the time is right to bring his time in Merseyside to an end this season. He has informed Liverpool's owners of his desire to leave his position at the end of 2023-24, with the club publishing an interview to confirm the news. I can understand that it's a shock for a lot of people in this moment, when you hear it for the first time, but obviously I can explain it, or at least try to explain it, he said. I love absolutely everything about this club, I love everything about the city, I love everything about our supporters, I love the team, I love the staff. I love everything, but that I still take this decision shows you that I am convinced it is the one I have to take. It is that I am, how can I say it, running out of energy. I have no problem now, obviously, I knew it already for longer that I will have to announce it at one point, but I am absolutely fine now. I know that I cannot do the job again and again and again and again. After the years we had together and after all the time we spent together and after all the things we went through together, the respect grew for you. The love grew for you, and the least I owe you is the truth, and that is the truth. Klopp made decision to leave months ago. Manager informed club's owners in November. Adding to his initial statement, Klopp went on to describe how he arrived at his decision, revealing that he had actually informed the club that he wanted to leave in November 2023. The initial thoughts came about during conversations about the club's near future, at which point the manager began questioning whether he would be there. I told the club already in November, Klopp revealed. I have to explain a little bit that maybe the job I do people see from the outside, I'm on the touchline and in training sessions and stuff like this, but the majority of all the things happen around these kind of things. That means a season starts and you plan pretty much the next season already. When we sat there together talking about potential signings, the next summer camp and can we go wherever, the thought came up, I am not sure I am here then anymore, and I was surprised myself by that. I obviously start thinking about it. It didn't start, then. But of course last season was kind of a super difficult season and there were moments when at other clubs probably the decision would have been, come on, thank you very much for everything, but probably we should split here, or end it here. That didn't happen here, obviously. For me, it was super important that I can help to bring this team back onto the rails. It was all I was thinking about. When I realized pretty early that happened, it's a really good team with massive potential and a super age group, super characters, and all that, then I could start thinking about myself again and that was the outcome. It is not what I want to do, it is just what I think is 100% right. Klopp's Liverpool legacy. He will go down as one of Liverpool's greatest ever managers. Klopp joined Liverpool in October 2015 as Brendan Rodgers' replacement and arrived at a team who were some way behind the chasing pack for European qualification, let alone Premier League glory. What he managed to build at Anfield, however, was unprecedented. Signing players who would go on to become club legends like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, he guided them back into Champions League and Premier League title contention, helping them win both competitions. On top of that, he added the FIFA Club World, FA Cup, League Cup and UEFA Super Cup to the Reds trophy cabinet, and made them one of the most feared outfits across the continent. Averaging 2.07 points per game in the Premier League, the third most in the competition's history, there haven't been many managers who have disrupted Manchester City's domestic dominance in recent years as effectively as Klopp. With Liverpool top of the Premier League in 23-24, he could yet add another English League title to his CV before his time at Anfield comes to a close. Attention at Liverpool will now turn to appointing his successor, with Xabi Alonso one potential option for them. The Bayer Leverkusen manager has been linked with a return to his old club. Let us know what you think about the entire thing, in the comments section below. Additionally, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news and updates from around the world. We sign out.